been so long. It's been the longest period of inactivity since I've brought out one of my hot comic book alerts. But never fear, Dazzie's here with a special. Yes, this is episode 185 of Dazzie's Hot Comic Book Alerts. And you know the score, you have to by now. News waits for no man. What have I got for you? Like I said, a special. Some exciting news. I'm going to start by showing you an image. There's the image in question, guys. After years of uncertainty, author Neil Gaiman's beloved DC Vertigo comic series, The Sandman, has reportedly landed a live-action television adaptation at Netflix. Now, I knew about this late last night, but I was so tired after work. I was defeated. But I'm back and I'm bringing it hard. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Netflix has signed what is described as a massive financial deal with Warner Brothers Television to adapt the seminal supernatural graphic novel for the streaming platform. Now, sources claim The Sandman will be the most expensive TV series DC Entertainment has ever produced. That alone brings excitement to me. Created by Gaiman, Sam Keith and Mike Dringenberg, The Sandman stars Dream of the Endless, a powerful being with dominion over the realm of dreams and imagination. First published by DC in 1989, the series was quickly met with criminal acclaim, becoming a hallmark of the Vertigo imprint, not to mention one of the first graphic novels to appear on the New York Times bestseller list. Now, I must admit, I have a few of these issues and I'm yet to read one, but I've heard good things about it, but it can be quite a tough read at times. Now, over the years, there have been multiple attempts to bring Dream and Co. to the big screens. Now, a film adaptation of The Sandman was in development at Warner Brothers throughout the 1990s, and that was the late 1990s. However, the project failed to get off the ground and was effectively cast in development hell by 2001. Now, a television adaptation was pitched to HBO by producer James Mangold around 2010, which also failed to materialise. Now, Gaiman announced in 2013, and I remember this, that he had partnered with actor Joseph Gordon-Levitt for a Sandman film to be produced by New Line. However, Gordon-Levitt left the project in 2016 due to creative differences with the studio. And later that year, Eric Heiser has been tapped to pen the film's screenplay, who had been tapped to pen the film's screenplay, revealed he too was no longer attached to New Line Sandman. All that being said, some of Gaiman, Keith and Dringenberg's creations have found their way to live action, namely Vertigo's Lucifer, which I'm a huge fan of. I met one of the cast members recently, and who began life as a Sandman character, Lucifer did. He starred in his own TV series since 2016. Now, Lucifer was cancelled by Fox after 3 seasons, then revived by Netflix for a 4th season, which I was over the moon about, with the 5th and final season recently being announced by the streaming giant. Now, at long last, however, it seems that Sandman will finally grace the screens the world over. Although Netflix and Warner Brothers have both reportedly declined to comment as the formal deal has yet to be closed. Additionally to the new series, does not have an announced release window yet, nor has the number of episodes been revealed. But it's exciting. The most expensive DC show ever. Very promising. We're getting Sandman and it's coming to Netflix. So I just want to talk about some of the key issues in that series. Now, it was a series that began in January 1989. It was a 75-issue run. Said by many to be one of the best runs in comics. The series ended in March 1996. Now, of course, we're going to start with issue 1 because that's the main book, really, of the series. And it is the first appearance of Dream, Morpheus, aka the Sandman. The book in question is a $95 book on Comic Book Realm. On eBay, they've been snapped up. There was a really ratty copy that is torn to bits. I think that you can start bids on at £10, but the average you're going to pay now, looking at it, is around about the £70 to £75 mark looking. So Sandman issue 1, here it is, from January 1989, guys. That's the big boy book. But this series has spawned quite a few very decent keys, starting in my collection with number 4. Yeah, love to have this in my collection. One of my favourite books. This is issue number 4, and this is the first appearance, of course, of Lucifer Morningstar, aka Satan. Yeah. Paid £20 for this back in 2017. Of course, Lucifer's in his own series right now, but he was also in the Constantine movie starring Keanu Reeves. Yeah, paid 20 quid for this back in 2017. This is also the first appearance of Azazel, Beelzebub, Chorazon, and Nada. Now, the first actual appearance of Chorazon, well, he made a behind-the-scenes appearance in Sandman 1 and a behind-the-scenes flashback appearance in issue 2. The demons Agony and Ecstasy make cameo appearances in this issue, and they were last seen in Hellblazer issue 12, where they were introduced. And we move on from there to a book I don't have, but I'm on the lookout now. And this is issue 5 from May of 1989. And that is the first appearance of Merv Pumpkinhead. There's a name. Merv Pumpkinhead, issue 5. Moving from there, we have another big boy book. And this is a book I just paid 60p for. And you'll see why in a minute. This is issue number 8. And this is the first appearance of Death of the Endless. Yeah, Death. And the reason I paid 60p for it, look at it. It's got a bit of a bug chew. But I couldn't leave it there for 60p, could I? Nice book to have. Again, that's a $50 book on Comic Book Realm. And you're going to pay anywhere £20 plus for a copy of Death of the Endless. Now, we move on to issue number 10. And issue number 10 has several first appearances. This is from November of 1989. And this is the first appearance of Corinthian, Desire and Despair of the Endless, and Fiddler's Green. Moving on from there, we have issue number 21. And this is another first appearance from December of 1990, the first appearance of Delirium of the Endless. Delirium of the Endless, guys. And then we move on to another character that's been appearing in the Lucifer TV show in issue 22. Paid $7.99 for this. This is the first appearance of Mazikeen. And she's basically Lucifer's bodyguard, a female in the Lucifer TV show. It's also the first appearance of Daniel Hall, and the second appearance of Hobgoblin, and the second appearance of that legend, Merv Pumpkinhead. And then we move on to issue number 24, and another character that's to appear in the Lucifer TV show, and that is Ramiel. Ramiel in issue number 22. And then two more issues that I want to just quickly talk about. Issue 47 from March of 1993 is the first cameo appearance of Daniel Hall as the new Sandman. And 69 is another book on the list. The first appearance of Daniel Hall as the new Sandman, Dream of the Endless. Just some keys there to be on the lookout for, guys. Some nice books to add to the PC if you get an opportunity. So a quick recap. There's issues number 1, which is first appearance of Dream. We have issue 4, first appearance of Lucifer Morningstar, Azazel, Beelzebub, Chorazon, and Nada. We have the first issue 5 is the first appearance of Merv Pumpkinhead. Issue 8, the first appearance of Death of the Endless. Issue 10, the first appearance of Corinthian, Desire and Despair of the Endless, and Fiddler's Green. Issue 22, the first appearance of Mazikeen, and the first appearance of Daniel Hall, the second appearance of Hobgoblin, and the second appearance of Merv Pumpkinhead. Issue 24, the first appearance of Ramiel. Issue 47, the first cameo of Daniel Hall as the new Sandman. And finally, issue 69, the first full appearance of Daniel Hall as that new Sandman, the new Dream. Okay, that's the books, guys, to be on the lookout for. I think some of these characters are bound to show up in the new Sandman TV show. That's Daz over and out. Bye for now. Get digging.